President Trump says opponents did treasonous things and vows investigation of his own.
Here's a summary of the article.
President Donald Trump on Monday accused those responsible for launching the special counsel investigation of treasonous things and said they will certainly be looked at. Trump did not specify who he was referring to, but told reporters, "There are a lot of people out there that have done some very, very evil things, very bad things. I would say treasonous things against our country." He added, "I've been looking at them for a long time." On Capitol Hill, Democrats have seized on a line in Barr's summary that says Mueller's report does not exonerate Trump on obstruction of justice, even though Barr concluded the evidence of obstruction was insufficient to find Trump committed a crime. In a joint statement, Nadler, House Intelligence Committee Chairman Adam Schiff, D. Califf, and House Oversight and Reform Committee Chairman Elijah Cummings, DMD, almost seemed to concede that collusion had not been found, saying they have confidence in Mueller. Notwithstanding the very public evidence of Trump campaign contact with and willingness to receive support from Russian agents, Trump celebrated the findings but did not appear ready to let the matter drop, calling the investigation an illegal takedown that failed. He said that, "Hopefully somebody's going to look at the other side," an apparent reference to Democrats. Democratic calls for transparency on the Mueller report could set up a court battle with the Trump administration that could take months or years to resolve. Though Trump himself has said the report should be made public, it's not clear whether the administration would fight subpoenas for testimony or block the transmission of grand jury material.
This post received a score of 25,926, with an upvote ratio of 90%. Here are the top comments in response to this article.
Sen. Lindsey Graham, the Senate Judiciary Chairman who spent the weekend with Trump in Florida, said his committee will investigate the actions of the Justice Department in the Russia investigation, including the FBI's use of a dossier compiled by British spy Christopher Steele. Graham's comments echoed Trump's own complaints Sunday, in which he compared the probe to a failed coup and said those behind it should be held responsible, and #X200B. This coup talk is disturbing and could escalate quickly.
So, Lindsey Graham should be held responsible for recommending the dossier be turned over to the FBI?
Guy is the fucking Littlefinger of the Senate.
You mean Picel. Littlefinger wasn't an idiot.
Neither was Picel for most of the show. I have no clue what happened to his writing towards the end there.
George R.R. Martin stopped helping with the screenwriting.
Is Trump referring to illegal acts during the investigation, or is he referring to other illegal acts? And if he's not referring to anything related to the Mueller's probe, why wait until 2 years into his administration when the GOP doesn't have control of both houses of Congress? Greater than why wait until 2 years into his administration when the GOP doesn't have control of both houses of Congress? It's a lot easier to grandstand when you know there's no actual political way to accomplish what you're saying. Greater than it's a lot easier to grandstand when you know there's no actual political way to accomplish what you're saying. Basically the whole Republican stance on the ACA right here.
We don't have power? Hey, let's go back to that wall idea and blame the Dems.
Is he going to call back his crack team of investigators from Hawaii? He'll have his own investigation. With cocaine and hookers.
And then 19 more investigations to investigate all the other investigations resultant from this investigation.
The news will call it Investigate. Invest now.
I'm reporting this to the Punt Police. These investigations into investigations deserve to be investigated.
This was too perfect. I demand that the setup, punchline, and follow-up comments all be investigated for karma farming immediately. Same dude that was saying the previous president was a secret Islamic terrorist? Just want to make sure I'm following this.
He says this so much a majority of Republicans start to believe it. He never has to release a shred of evidence. Eventually the GOP outcry becomes so loud Obama is forced to release multiple copies and types of birth certificates, and a sizable number of people still don't believe it. He just pretends he never did any of it and moves on. Trump repeats this tactic when it comes to his allegations of sexual assault, Melania's immigration status, whether he would testify in front of Mueller, and at each step he gets the benefit of the doubt.
This video was automatically created by Reddit to speech. The article and comments in this video were selected from Reddit according to their upvotes, and any paraphrasing was performed by smmry.com, without any human intervention.